Welcome back to Radical and Relevant, where each day we listen to the gospel, looking for a word or a phrase or an idea that the Holy Spirit uses to stir something within us so that we can take that insight out into the day and live the gospel more fully. Today's reading comes from the Gospel of John, chapter 20, verses 1 through 8. On the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene came to the tomb early, while it was still dark, and she saw that the stone had been taken away from the tomb. So she ran and went to Simon Peter and the other disciple, the one whom Jesus loved, and said to them, "They have taken the Lord out of the tomb, and we do not know where they have laid him." Peter then came out with the other disciple, and they went toward the tomb. They both ran, but the other disciple outran Peter and reached the tomb first. And stooping to look in, he saw the linen cloths lying there, but he did not go in. Then Simon Peter came, following him, and went into the tomb. He saw the linen cloths lying, and the napkin which had been on his head, not lying with the linen cloths, but rolled up in a place by itself. Then the other disciple, who reached the tomb first, also went in, and he saw, and he believed. What is it that jumps out at you today? I've always been struck by something in this reading. It's so subtle. It's so subtle, but it is not small. So Peter and John, they're running towards the tomb. John, maybe a much younger man, gets there first. Maybe just healthier, gets there first. But he doesn't go in. He waits. For who? For Peter, the first pope. Sign of respect was already there. In the beginning, right there, right after the resurrection. He waits. John waits out of respect. He lets Peter go into the tomb first, and then he goes in after him. It's the smallest thing. It's the subtlest thing. But it's beautiful. It represents a beautiful awareness that John, the disciple that Jesus loved, had, even right there, in that moment after the resurrection, this beautiful but casual respect that he had for Peter, the first pope. It's a beautiful lesson. But what jumps out at you today? Maybe it was another word, another phrase, another idea. Whatever it was, pray on that today. Carry that with you throughout the day. In the moments, you're sitting in the doctor's office, or you're standing in line in the grocery store, or you're sitting at a stoplight. In those moments, think about your word, your phrase, your idea. Don't reach for your phone. Leave your phone in your pocket. And take a moment to reflect on the word, the phrase, the idea that the Holy Spirit used to stir your heart today. Have a great day. And remember, be bold, be Catholic.